I'm the type of guy that likes to drink a nice cup of joe in the morning. And what better way to drink my coffee than carbonated? That's why I drink New Cafizzo.
What better way to begin your day than with a nice hot cup of Cafizzo?
Keith, is it morning or afternoon?
Oh.
Is it Tuesday? Oh no, it's Thursday.
Is it Thursday? Hi everyone.
Hello.
Well, we hope you're feeling well and getting through these rather unusual times, because it's affecting us all the world. It's amazing, isn't it?
Good job I've got my buddy at my side.
Yes, yeah. Yes. Well, what we've been doing, besides doing it, believe it or not, we have been busy, haven't we? Mm-hmm. We've been extremely busy, but we've been searching through our photographs, like you said, our old photos. We've found quite a few, but we think we've got more, but we're going to have to search around for them at a later time. But we've had a good laugh, haven't we? We've had a great
Especially
laugh.
that one dressed up as the Flintstones, but we haven't put that online yet. That would cost.
yeah. So, what we've decided, after thinking how do we want to start this, we're going to look at one of, well, in fact we've been thinking of going back, haven't we, to this one. 24 years ago.
24.
About 24 years ago, we went on what is the finest canal in Britain. There's no doubt about it. It's the finest one.
Even more than the Ashby.
Even more than the Ashby, the Laggan, the Shropshire Union. And it's probably one of the most scenic, if not the most scenic canals in the world. And it's called the Caledonian Canal. And
we went with Cali Cruises.
We did, yes.
Fabulous firm.
We did it for 2 years. We went 2 years. We was having a boat built, weren't we? And we, because we were short of our fix, you know, for being on a boat. We was having a new boat built at the time, and we thought we'll try this because it looks very special. And we took your mum and dad with us.
Yes,
didn't
we did, because we'd done all over Scotland,
Yeah.
north, south, east, west, and Cromarty. By car, haven't we?
Yes, yeah. We're great fans of Scotland. We've been everywhere. We think it's wonderful. And these holidays are really entrenched in the memory banks, aren't they? Absolutely.
Yeah,
are.
lots of laughs as well we had.
Yeah, the Caledonian Canal, for those who like a bit of history, was actually built by, the engineers were Thomas Telford and William Jessup. And it was 62 miles long. Oh, and it took ages to build. I think it took about 19 years to finally open. And we'll talk a bit more about that in the videos when we're talking about the history. But we went from one side to the other, from Inverness to Fort William. Or is it Cowpatch?
Yes,
not Cowpatch.
Cowpatch. We don't know how they pronounce that in Scotland,
we don't.
though, do we?
No, we don't. But we did the full length before coming back up to back to Cayley Cruises. Or Carly, I say
Carly,
Cayley.
you say Cayley.
I always say Cayley.
That's because we had a few Cayleys when we were up there.
Yeah, it is. So we'll get on with it, and we'll show you some very nice photos. Videos weren't as popular then, it was photos. And we've had to individually take these photos again and make them digital as well, because we've only got them on you know, genuine photos like they used to be, and the reeler films, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get on with it, and we definitely hope you enjoy it, and it's something a little bit different.
Enjoy it. I can remember the morning when we set off for Scotland, can you?
Yes.
Following my dad's directions, written down on a piece of paper in block capitals.
Yes.
And we followed the AA maps. No sat-nav then, Keith.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. On our journey as well, we didn't drive up all in one go because it's quite a long drive, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we split it up and stopped near a place called Dunkeld. Burnham it was.
Burnham, it was a beautiful B&B, wasn't it?
It certainly was, yeah. It was very, very nice indeed. But on the second day, we travelled all the way up. Now, we've got a photograph here which you will probably look at and say, oh, that really does look old. That's from in the 70s when Cali Cruises first started. They started off in 1970 and they continue today.
But you can see from the picture as well how well organised they were, because you backed your car up to where your boat was, unpacked your car, everybody excitedly unpacking huge suitcases.
Yes, yeah. And all the boats were ready for you. The interior of the boats are absolutely stunning. And they made for a very, very comfortable week once you was on them. Superb. Now, you start off what looks like any other canal in Britain. Nice and narrow. And you're going along all nice and relaxed. First of all, you come to a swing bridge, which we had a little bit of trouble with, didn't we?
Well, what happened, if you remember, when we arrived, they said, have you any experience of boats? And we said, yes, we've been on narrowboats since 1977. Yeah. Oh, very good. You can go at the back of the queue. You won't need a trainer with you. All right, very good. Off we set. And Keith, there you were at the wheel.
Yeah,
and
certainly it was a different setup with the gears and the steering wheel, and I definitely wasn't used to it. And eventually
the swing bridge keeper was waving us through, and you wanted to head up the gravel bank. Do you remember?
I did a 90-degree turn the wrong way, didn't I?
So at the finish, the bridge keeper waved his hands as if, do you know what, mate? You've had long enough. Shut it, open the bridge to the traffic, and then we had to wait. So the next thing was?
Well, the next thing was, eventually when we got through...
When you made me steer.
Yes, we got to the first lock, and everybody was waiting for us.
And they said, oh, women drivers. I said, it wasn't me.
No, we had a quick lesson there, and we got there though, and we were still in time to go down with everybody else, and we continued on our journey to the wide waters, and it is wide.
It was very flat and calm when we went down though.
It was, yeah. There we are, nice and nice
that was
relaxed.
A beautiful view as it opened up, wasn't it?
Incredible. Such a big place. You feel like you're tiny when you're on Loch Ness. You feel absolutely minute.
But you feel safe in the boats, don't you? You don't think of the depth or anything like that, do you?
No, you don't. No, and it's got some depth. Loch Ness certainly has. Now, that on the first day, if you remember, when we got away, we stopped at the moorings at, I think it's pronounced Urquhart Castle, isn't it?
Yeah.
We made our way
that little inlet there.
Yes, we got it. It was some lovely moorings
and water point.
Yeah, and you could get nice and sheltered. And we just had a lovely relaxing time there. And it made for a really good start to the holiday, didn't it?
It did.
Certainly did.
That. We got used to the boat as well, didn't we?
Yes. The other thing is as well is on this, because the canal's so big and what it was designed for, there are big ships who come on this canal, isn't there? Some big ships, absolutely huge.
And there's a hotel boat.
Yes.
Which you can go on if you don't fancy navigating yourself. You can go on that.
Yes, you certainly can. Plenty going on Loch Ness.
We didn't see the monster. We've got to own up, Keith.
Yes, we didn't.
did we?
We didn't see.
We
the
know
monster.
it's there,
Yeah.
but it must have been asleep.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah. It did. Just once it got a wee bit squally.
Yes.
And we thought we'd better keep our life jackets on.
Yes. Prepared. Prepared. Why I was on top deck steering, while you lot was all inside. I was busy rolling with the waves.
Do you remember that real emergency though when it did, the wind got up and my dad's whiskey smashed?
Oh dear, that was very serious. Very serious
I
indeed.
think that was when he zipped his life jacket up.
Yeah. But it did settle down again, and even your dad had a go at it, didn't he? He had a go at steering.
Yes, he did.
Didn't do much. He left it to the
Captain
captain.
Keith.
But he had a little go on our trips. Anyway, as we're going down through Loch Ness, we come up to a wonderful place called Fort Augustus. Now,
Yeah, that was
in the
nice.
background, that's Loch Ness, and the boats all come towards this lovely little spot, isn't it? Well, it's a big spot. The lochs are huge.
But you've got to make sure you put your lippy on because there are photographers from everywhere.
All over the world.
Keith, you didn't wear yours that day,
I
did
didn't.
you?
I forgot all about it. I know. But it's absolutely stunning, and the monks are there as well, aren't they? They have their place there with the bell tolling all the time.
Those floating pontoons we'd never done them before, but they were quite nice to go on, weren't they?
They were, yes. Yeah, but it's a lovely place, that, and we stopped at the pub for a few beers, and your dad tried a few special whiskies, and it was all in all brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was gorgeous, that.
Yeah.
I think the weather was good for us.
Oh, yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah, the weather was brilliant. And then, of course, we moved on, and the next loch, which, to be honest, I'd forgot about this one. I think is it Kytra, Kytra or Kytra? There'll be some spelling for it, what we can't pronounce. That's a loch on its own.
That was really well maintained, that
It was,
one, wasn't it?
it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And we continued up that one on our journey. With it being really nice weather, still a little bit of a chill in the air. Bernadette's dad got his beer, and I'm getting a bit cocky now with one hand on the wheel, and I can't remember what that drink is, but it looks a short of some description.
That's unusual for you. You
It is,
normally
isn't
have
it?
a beer, don't you?
I do normally have a beer, but yeah, I was having something probably warm there as we get going along, and no doubt you was sitting inside with your mum.
I was probably sitting on the back.
Or at the
inside
back, yeah, of
with a
course,
glass
yeah.
of something chilled.
No doubt at all. Very soon as well, we come to another beautiful, absolutely beautiful setting. This is Loch Oich. As you're going through that.
This was one of my favourites.
It's gorgeous,
I think.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Not as big as Loch Ness, but very, very scenic. Absolutely brilliant. And some lovely moorings on there as well, which we partaked of on a few occasions.
That was a beautiful boat, that one, the Sea
This
Spirit.
was special. It was special, that one. Absolutely brilliant.
And you hired a dinghy as well
Yes, we
to
did,
go
yeah.
fishing.
Which we didn't really succeed that much. Believe it or not, there's not many fish in Loch Ness, is there, on Loch Oich and all them? It's not they're not well known for fishing.
But you felt seasick.
I did, yeah. But we had a go at fishing.
We were fishing there, weren't we?
Yeah, beautiful setting. Absolute. That's the one thing you can guarantee. The settings are absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's just nothing compares in Britain, and probably very little in the world. It's absolutely it just words fail me at times. So pleased that we dropped on with the weather, are you?
Yes.
Yes, it was absolutely gorgeous.
I think we spent most time outside.
We did, yeah, we certainly did.
Even at night, which was stunning, wasn't it?
Yeah, now we know where we are here.
I know where this is. This is...
Invergary.
Yeah.
Remember all
I
this?
remember that yacht. Weren't they from New Zealand?
Yeah, they'd come and
and he sat and played the fiddle.
He did, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that was...
It was absolutely stunning,
beautiful,
wasn't it?
As the sun went down.
Yeah, no other noise anywhere. Just us all sat there having a bite to eat and talking about things. And it was absolutely stunning. One of the highlights, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'll always remember that,
Yeah,
will you?
Yeah, I certainly will. Anyway, once we'd been there, we carry on and we come to another set of locks. This is Laggan locks. They're all massive, aren't they? As you approach them and that as well. Everything's
Very
huge.
well managed by the
Yes.
lock keepers, aren't they?
Yeah. And we move on to Loch Oich as well. So we can continue down in the wonderful scenery, in beautiful weather, absolutely stunning weather. Just can't believe how good it was.
That's me steering, I remember.
Yes, I know, yeah.
I like to steer that one.
You do, yeah. And then the next one, we're into Loch Oich. It's another beautiful spot. Again, we're more up on the floating pontoons.
Isn't this one with the beautiful little lock keeper's house at the side where his gardens were lovely
I think it
the
had,
flowers were blooming?
Yeah, it was. It was. Again, the weather was absolutely brilliant.
And you, Keith with long hair.
Yeah, Keith with longer hair, but absolutely gorgeous that.
I think that was the first boat we went on, that one.
And when you see me sat here in the distance, in the like the mist, that's Ben Nevis, Britain's highest mountain as well. A great setting to see. Now what we've done now, when we've come through, we're coming up to, it's called Neptune Staircase Locks, isn't it?
Yes.
Now this is the end of the journey as such. You have to turn round once you've come here.
Unless you're a seagoing craft.
Unless you're seagoing, and I didn't have my licence for seagoing. So these are, Neptune locks. We can't do anything about that.
Magnificent, aren't they? When you look at the engineering
absolutely
involved in
stunning.
that.
But good thing is there's plenty of places to go.
Lovely places to moor up there.
We all get dressed up and photographs taken, and we are going out to, I think it was called the moorings, wasn't it?
Yes. It
Even
was.
put a tie on as well,
Do you know, we used to dress up there,
We
didn't
did,
we? I
we
made
did.
that cardigan.
Yeah, we certainly did.
Used to take posh clothes away then.
Yep, we certainly did.
Well, hope you enjoyed that. We did, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, yeah, great memories, isn't it? Yeah. So that one's done. We've got loads of photos still to go through. We don't know what decade we'll be putting up next, but we'll definitely be putting something else out there in the near future. It just takes time because it's like I said, we have to photograph the photos and get it on a editing and sort it all out. But it's an enjoyable thing, and it certainly keeps us occupied, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's cheered me mum and dad up as
It
well
has.
because we've sent them some pictures
It has,
through
yeah,
too.
yeah. It doesn't half bring some memories back when you have real photographs. I don't know what it is. Real photographs seem to have something about them more than digital.
You can flick through, can't you? Just
Yeah.
casually. We always like to get the photo box out at my mum and dad's too. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, what we've done, we've put a link to Cali Cruises on the description of the video. So if anybody wants to book up there, it is absolutely
it's a lifetime opportunity. Honestly, anybody who goes, you'll remember it forever because it's absolutely wonderful.
Even when it gets squally.
Even when the squally starts, yes. Anyway, that's it. And we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Keep safe, keep well.
And stay at home.
Stay at home, yeah. No, keep to the rules. And we'll eventually come out at the other side one way or other.
Bye for now.
See ya, ta-ra.